The wild landscapes of Colorado bring millions of tourists every year to take in Mother Nature's beauty. But for far too many years, something was missing. For nearly a century, the regal howl of the wolf has been absent from the Colorado night skies, but that is changing. Wolves once roamed the Rockies in large numbers, but like in so many places in America, the wolf was hunted and driven out. Feared and hated, wolves found themselves an easy target and their numbers dwindled. By the 1940s, they had been wiped out in Colorado completely. As a result of their plight, the wolf was one of the first animals to be protected as an endangered species in the US. Over time, the public's understanding and sentiment toward the wolf changed for the better, and Colorado is one of many places where the desire was strong to bring back the wolf, and advocates began pushing the issue. However, there was some opposition to the plan. Two ranching organizations actually filed a lawsuit to try to stop the reintroduction process. Wolves can, and do, cause problems for those keeping livestock, as they can be an easy alternative food source for wolves who usually feed on wild prey. The issue eventually went to the voters of Colorado, and in November of 2020, the ballots came back in favor of bringing the majestic wolf back to the state permanently, though by a slim 51 to 49% margin. The task was then passed on to the Colorado Parks and Wildlife staff to implement a plan for their return. The planning stage took nearly 3 years, and then an initial pack of 5 wolves was captured in Oregon for transfer. The effort was applauded by many who work on behalf of wildlife from all sectors, and what is currently being done in Colorado is being touted as a blueprint for what is possible across the rest of the country. As we celebrate the much-anticipated homecoming of gray wolves to Colorado, we look towards the broader commitment to wildlife recovery in the United States. It's a beacon of what is possible when we all commit to restoring our public lands, said Tracy Coppola, Colorado's Senior Program Manager with the National Parks Conservation Association. Interestingly, as all the hustle and bustle of this controlled release was taking place, another group of wolves managed to slip into Colorado on their own accord, as if to signal the change of an era from the animal kingdom itself. Meanwhile, the current plan calls for the release of 15 wolves per year for the next 5 years on the western slope of Colorado. CPW officials will monitor the new arrivals, and while they are to be released on state and private land, experts expect the wolves to move into federally managed land, such as the Rocky Mountain National Parks. The big day came on December 18, 2023, when Colorado Parks and Wildlife experts opened the cage door, and a whole new world, to 5 gray wolves on public land in Grand County. It was a quick affair, but one that signaled a historic change for the wild ecosystem in one of the most beautiful landscapes in America. A wolf's life is not an easy one, and there are no guarantees on the long pathway ahead, but there is now a renewed opportunity to live wild and free in a place where their ancestors once thrived. Don't stop here. Find out more. Visit the links in the description below for more in-depth information on the stories presented in this video.